everyone, and welcome back to another Forever World episode. I know it's been a couple of weeks since we've been on, but we are back. I don't think I have anything to actually really update you on. I just went mining because I needed to get some more cobble deep slate for what we're doing today, because I was lacking in some, and our loot chest has been updated a bit more. When this releases, the Copper Age update is going to be released. However, we are not in that update just yet. In the next coming episodes, we certainly will be. It looks like our bees have produced some honey for us. Let's go grab that. So, in today's episode, we are going to begin work and mostly finish our map room down here. Now, I'm going to be building using a little bit different what am I trying to say? I'm going to be using different blocks, but still keeping to very much our wood, stone brick, and deep slate brick-ish kind of thing here, only because I love uniformity and I love when things stay the same. But the wood I'm thinking of using requires a nether trip. So we're going to go into the nether here and we are going to go get some of this wood that I'm thinking of using. So I guess at the same time as I'm doing this, I should probably give you guys an update as to where I have been. I've not been far, don't worry. I've just been busy with work. If you guys don't know, I work full-time. I do have a full-time job outside of doing this. This is like a little hobby. And I will always put my job first before this, as I am a manager. Managers got to do that kind of stuff. And that's really important to me, that my job is doing okay before my hobbies are doing okay. I have a lot of hobbies. This is not the only thing that I have neglected recently. However, I do want it to be known that it's going to stay this way. And that's going to keep taking up a bunch of my time. However, when I work sometimes... Oh, hello. When I work sometimes, it does drain my motivation to do my hobbies and do other things. It makes me just want to rest and sleep and take it chill for a bit, which is okay as well. I'm very glad that I have not put myself on a schedule for this that is like really strict. I need to get in and get it done, otherwise we would all be very disappointed. But no, we have a lifetime of adventures to be had in this world, and I'm very excited to go on them. I just am going to go on them at my pace, which is okay. Yeah, okay. I think we've got enough wood, so let's go back. A little bit of update on my series that are currently going on. New Bloom Equinox, I'm not sure about the status of, because the last time I tried to get into it, the server was apparently broken and therefore couldn't get on and record, and so that's been put on like a hiatus, if you will. And then Cry of Fear, I'm going to be returning to very soon. That's going to keep going on as normal when I can. And we're going to get that game done, hopefully by the end of October. Because I want to start playing some more spooky games. I know I hate horror games, but I do want to keep playing some spooky games for you. But I have a bunch of plans for not only the series but for the channel, and a lot of those will be kickstarted into action once I get my new computer. It is just a list of things that I've got to stay for, and that is not number one on my list. And just, yeah, it's all coming in due time. Don't stress too much. So now we're going to go back home. We're going to start building our map room. Okay, we need to go back and go to sleep. If we come down here, I want to bring this down with me just so that I don't have to keep coming up. Now, my plan is I'm actually going to keep the deep slate brick going for a little bit here. I think I've actually got some deep slate brick in here, so it's me having to make some more. So let's just go down and finish this pathing off. Do I have spruce wood on me? Only just. Let's finish this off. I think this is going to be stone brick, I've decided. So let's get our stone cutter down. Let's place it on here. And let's just make some stone bricks. And then we want to get this. I'm actually thinking of just going for the deep slate tiles for this room. I know, we're getting very spicy. So this is going to go here on the corners, but it's also going to be our roof, as well as it's going to keep going along here, like this. And then it's going to move back. And then as for the wood I want to use, I don't know if I'm actually going to confirm use this, but I think I might. Let's just make some of this. Oh, I do really like that. And if we do that, break out the floor a little bit so we can test out the where is it? Right, oh, it's right there. Deep slate tiles. Oh yeah, I actually do really like that. It's gonna make this room feel important. It's gonna make this room feel like we need to use it. It's gonna be useful to us, because not only is it gonna be a map room, it's also gonna be a goal room. We're gonna have all our goals on here, what we want to get accomplished, which is going to be good, because I like to utilize goal boards and stuff like that. However, in terms of me actually getting goals done, it's generally very unsuccessful. So yeah, if we keep building like this, I love the pink. The pink makes it look so good. It just stands out among the rest of it. If we do this, I want to see what this will look like. Do you know what? It's not even that bad of a contrast, to be honest. I quite like it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is do a little time lapse. We all know I love my time lapses, so I'm gonna keep doing this and put it into a time lapse, and then I shall return back when I have finished. this is how far we've gotten so far. As you can see, we need to fix outside, which we'll do in just a second. And as you can see, I didn't have enough stone bricks, but the floor and the walls are done. It's just the roof that needs to be done, which is very good. Let's go outside and fix this other part. I don't know why I needed to grab dirt. I think we have quite enough. So we need to just cover it up. Pretend it doesn't exist. We don't necessarily need to cover every single one. We just need to make sure it's completely covered like that. Beautiful. Okay, let's go back inside now. Hopefully we've got some more of this cooking. Yes. Okay, let's dump some of this in here, because we do not need this much of it. Don't know why granite's in here. Granite should be... Beautiful. We can get rid of this now. So, how we're going to have the maps on here is obviously in item frames. And so, we need to... I actually need to figure out how to make an item frame. It's leather. Okay. I have a bunch of leather. Perfect. So we need 16 of these guys. We can make 9. So we're going to grab these item frames and we're going to drop them down like this. And if you don't know, when you put a map in an item frame, it won't actually just sit the item in there. It actually does something really cool. I think I have a treasure map I can show you with, but you can see how this is like panned out. It like actually will show the whole map just in it instead, and it makes the map fit to the scale. And so I have actually got an empty map here, and so we're just gonna pop. Look at that. We've actually got some unexplored terrain on our map, surprisingly. But what I'm going to do, maybe, how big does this make it? I think if you add a little bit of paper to it, which we've got down here, we've got plenty of the stuff, so we'll just grab one piece. If you add paper to it using a cartography table, I think, yeah, it makes it a bit bigger. And so if we do this, look at that, we've got a bunch more land to explore. We've got a bunch more land to put into our map, so we're going to run around and we're going to mark all these chunks out just so that we don't have any blank spots on our map, and it will show the full map in the item frame. It looks like we're pretty much just going to get the mountain here, but that's cool with me. Luckily we don't have to go all the way out to explore all the chunks, to put all the chunks in. You just have to go a little bit out, like there. See, we haven't gone to here yet, but we have uncovered that. So we need to head down this way now. Probably going to take some fall damage on it. We survive. That's okay. So let's get up here. Yeah, it pretty much just shows our mountain, which is fine. That's how much space we've got to work with. Yeah. But it's also going to be bad because the map shows our area here, but it's all covered in snow. So we need to, just for the purposes of this, maybe clear the snow off all our buildings, which is going to be a pain in the ass, but we might just have to do it just to make sure it looks good, because we don't. Oh, I'm in the ground. Because we don't want to half-ass this. We want a nice looking map here. So we just, oops. Ended up getting a bit too excited. There we go, and what I've done for that, just to prevent that happening again, is I am just placing a bunch of torches around on the top. However, I've run out of torches, so that's not good. So we're just going to keep going around all our little buildings here. And just clearing all the snow off. This is the last building that we need to get the snow off of, and then we need to quickly place this in before we need to quickly place this in after this before it snows again. And I will come in, update these maps every once in a while, and I think off camera I will eventually map out the rest of the area. I'm not going to bore you with doing that on camera unless it's some cool things around. But there we go, we've pretty much done it. So let's quickly... Ooh, that's gonna hurt. I did not mean to do that. Let's get back down here. And then let's place our bad boy down. So just here. Place it like that. Look at that. There's our base. Okay. So, you might be thinking, Matthew, how are you going to decorate this place even more? Well, we've obviously got our goal board. I'm just going to chuck all these snowballs out. But what I want to add, because we are getting new armors coming out, I want to make some armor stands. And I want to just place them around. I don't know whether I want to do them on the sides here or whether like at the back. Like this. I want to place some armor stands, and we're going to just kit it out with all the armors, because why not? Why the hell not? We have enough items. We have enough minerals to be able to utilize them on stuff like this, so I'm not too stressed out. So we're just gonna grab, well, no, we just need 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's those ones, and leather armor, and then copper armor, and then maybe even eventually we'll get another set of netherite armor. But let's do this. Boom. One set done. And let's just go and have a little look-see, see how this looks. 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna want netherite and diamond in the middle, and then we'll just put iron like that. We might even make some swords, because that'll look cool, I reckon. Okay. If we had chainmail armor, I'd put one there. But we don't. We actually have a crafting table though, which is good. And then I never thought I'd have to make gold armor apart from the nether. But here we are making gold armor. Netherite's going to be there, so we're going to put that. And then we might just also create some swords to go with it, to go with them. Can you, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I've destroyed the ground. Why are they so finicky? The fuck? Okay. Can I give him a sword? Can I give any of them swords? Nope. Okay, we've just got a bunch of swords for no reason. Well then. Okay. We're not gonna need these swords. We can just chuck them in our tools chest. What I want to do now is do my goal board. So I actually did come up with a bunch of goals. I did my homework before the episode, and I have got a bunch of goals for us to do on here. So we're gonna pop it on this wall, I think. So, goals for our world. Okay, so I've got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 10 achievements, or 10 things that I would like to get achieved in our world. So the first one is collect all music discs. Next one is build secret project with a little winky face. We've got build with copper. This is because of the new update. Get fancy trimming on armor. Yes, I'm Australian. We spell it with a OU. Get trident. I want to raid an ocean monument. I want to conquer woodland. Oh shit. Conquer woodland mansion. I want to defeat Ender Dragon. And then I want to raid in city Elytra / shulkers. And then finally I want to build an attic. So obviously these range in different difficulties here. Like building with copper, that could be really easy to do. Building an attic is going to be pretty easy. And then we got stuff like my secret project. You don't know what the project is. We might start it very soon, but it's a big one. And then collecting all music discs, that's going to be difficult. Tridents are also pretty difficult to get. Trimming we can do very soon because we've actually got a trim. And then defeating the Ender Dragon's not really hard. And yeah. So this is my map room. I love it. Thank you all so much for tuning in to another episode of Forever World. I'll try and be a little bit more frequent with the rate of uploading these, but no promises there. I just felt really motivated to come on today for once, for the first time in a couple of weeks. And yeah, I'll come back at you soon with another episode. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.